A ski jumper leaves the ski track moving in the horizontal direction with a speed of 25 meter per second. Okay. The landing incline below him falls off with a slope of 45 degree. Okay. Where does he land on the incline? See guys, this you need to search ski jumpers. That will be much easier for you to understand what exactly this thing is about. So web search that. So we have I'll just consider it as an object. So we have an object which is coming out horizontally in this manner. This landing incline is of 45 degree. So this is 45 degree. So obviously the object, or in this case the person, will go somewhere like this and fall. Something like this. So they want us to figure out this distance basically. They want us to figure out this distance, and what else do we have? Nothing else. How do we do this? What else do we have? We know acceleration due to gravity is g, and we can consider down and right as positive. That makes it easy. How will we do this? What if I flip the scenario? It's actually simple. You just turn this diagram. If you are looking at a screen, just turn the screen. Make this horizontal. So it should be looking something like this. And what do we have? We have an object being thrown in this manner at 25 meter per second with an angle of 45 degree. That's it. And how does this look like? Your traditional question. As simple as that. Okay guys, if you turn the screen, right? I don't want to do that. Actually, I can. I don't want to do that because that's me just feeding your laziness. That's not a good thing. So turn the screen, look at it. And after this is quite simple. So post this. We just have to figure out the time of the journey and stuff like that. So again, I'm not using the formula. So y component, we have the initial velocity along the y is 225 by root 2 meter per second. Right? If I resolve it, I'll get 25 root 2 meter per second. Then we have acceleration due to gravity is, for me, I'm considering this as, here I took it as negative, but I'm going to do this though. So minus 10 meter per second square. Then the time will be for or at h max along the y-axis. Okay, so I think we have everything. And the velocity, final velocity, Vy at the maximum height will be equal to 0. So we can use V is equal to U plus 80. So this is 0 and this is 2 by 25 by root 2 minus 10 into capital T by 2. So this is 5, 5, 5 and T is equal to 5 root of 2 by 2. The standardized manner. Actually, we don't need to standardize. They're not asking for. This is not the final answer. So time of journey is 5 root 2. Now we'll go with x, not horizontal. Actually horizontal. So we are looking at range is equal to distance into time. So distance is 25 root 2 into 5 root 2. So 125 by 2. So that will be 625 62.5 meters. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's perfect. What else do we need? The landing, where does he fall on the incline? So it falls over here. Okay, we need to figure out the height also actually. So this is your coordinate. The answers are your coordinate basically. Okay, so we have to go back to this. Then the maximum, no wait, this fall, you know, this height also. Oh, that we can't do it this way. Okay. Can we? Let me get this back. Now let's think. So this distance I got, but I need to find the drop per se. This drop. So how do we do it? Again, if you've gone through the process of learning by, dividing and conquering, then it makes sense. How can we do this? So now the drop. So how do you figure out the drop? Well, in case of drop, the initial velocity is 0 meter per second. Time of journey, we know that would be 5 by root 2. And we know that it's getting accelerated with minus 10 meter per second. Since I'm considering down as positive, so that will be 10 meter per second. And we need to figure out the distance. So we can use S is equal to ut plus half at square. So your drop will be 0 plus half of 10 into 25 by 2. So this would be 1s are 5s are 2.5, 2.5, 25, 25, 6, 25. So many meters. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? So it's falling, yeah. So this is falling. This is 0. It had no velocity. We had some acceleration. So this is 0. So this component is 0. The acceleration is 10. Time of journey is 25 by 2 if I root that. So is this wrong? This is 2.5 itself. So 25, 25, 6, 25 and a decimal. Where does he land on the incline? Okay. Do they want this length? Array. I'm getting confused what exactly they want. Do they want this length? So 6.25, 6.25. Let me do that also. 62.5 into root of 2 actually. Yeah, that is 88.3. Okay, I'm confused. I was literally confused. So they want this answer basically. How far away? Where does he land on the incline? If I call this as 0, 0, this is 62. Both are 0.5 minus 62.5. And in terms of length, I am getting 89. Approximately that is. I'm getting 88.4. According to my calculation, it is 88.4. Okay, guys, this is 88 point. So many meters. Okay, so yeah, if not for the confusion, we have pretty much the answer. Oh, it's 45 now. Why did I even calculate all this? Anyways, we did it. So can you see that I was able to very fluently divide everything and think about the directions and bend things as per my requirement and divide it in component part, take it in X and Y axis and so on and so forth, and then try to solve this. So that is the flexibility that you need. Yes, I was not fast. Speed is something that we'll gain later. First is clarity. Okay, for speed we have a different approach and thinking. So we'll do that later. There is a lot less writing and lot of thinking. So that you will not understand until unless you understand this. So please be patient, learn this, and then we'll learn that.